Hey guys, Lisa here, Divine Messages 333 LLC. So I have a channeled message. I went on a walk this morning and there were a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities, and I'm now going to share that with you. So this is not what I'm channeling at the moment, but it is what I channeled earlier today, and I'm bringing you the message now. So bear with me as I'm recollecting my walk. I didn't write the things down. I'm just being prompted to do my best and recall as I go along. If I struggle too much, I may pause the video to write some things down and then I will continue, okay? So today, this isn't really going to matter too much. I'm trying to think of the right word. If you found this message and some of the things I reference talk about specific times, like dates or when something actually happens, don't worry so much about that, because you could find this message at a different time when some of these things have actually passed, and you may, so it could be something that let's say I reference something that's happening today. Today is March 8th. Today is March 8th. It's a Saturday, 2025. Let's say you find this video in May of 2025. And something I referenced that happened in March, 2 months previously, has passed. And, so you could be finding out in May about something that's happening now, okay? And some of you that are going to see this, maybe today or maybe next week, this is meant for you to find out about it now if this resonates, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. All right. So I was walking my dog today, and this was about an hour and a half ago. As we stepped outside, there was a military helicopter flying above me, like going past. And at the same time, there were some crows cawing, making their sounds. And they were flying, past me and stuff. So immediately I got the message that you will be receiving a message from someone who is going to ask you for help, or is going to, if you actually converse with this person, they're going to want to offer you help, or they're going to come in as a messenger for someone else, saying that someone needs help or someone wants to offer you help, something like that, okay? So I was listening to music at the same time, and the song Kiss by Prince came on. Now, someone who will come in with this message, or someone who needs help, or if it's a third party coming in with a message for someone else, they are immature, and they don't have a good track record when it comes to relationships. They could be someone who focuses more on the physical aspect of a relationship, or making the impression, trying to look good, or trying to be seductive, not really someone who puts a lot into the emotional part of a relationship. Okay, there were a lot of dogs barking, and the dogs that I actually saw, because I couldn't see all the dogs that I heard barking along the way, but the ones that I did see, all of them except for one were aggressive. They, like, one came off the stairs. Well, I guess there were two that were not aggressive. So one came off the stairs, it was on a leash, but it actually came off the steps that it was sitting on and walked out into the yard. And I had to, like, tell it to, like stay there or go back, something like that, because it was coming toward my dog and I, and it wasn't going to reach us, but the way it came off. There was another dog that was being aggressive when it was in its yard. There were two other dogs in another yard being that way as well. There was one dog that came up, like literally, like they were walking down the sidewalk toward my dog and I. And then their owner, this man, walked into the street. And then the dog pulled the guy up to me and my dog. And our dogs sniffed each other for a little bit, and I noticed on the man's shirt, and now this is nothing against this organization, okay? On his shirt, it said Knights of Columbus, okay? Someone could be a member of the Knights of Columbus, but what I got from that was there could be someone involved in your situation. Now, the situation I'm talking about is like you could be dealing, the person that's going to come back with a message could be a family member or could be an ex or could be like a friend of one of these people. And you may have someone from your past. It could be a friend, it could be an ex, and your family members. These people are working together, okay? They're being shady and they're working behind the scenes on what you don't know. I mean, you know, because it's your situation, you would know better about your situation, so I'm not going to speak a lot on that stuff. But someone is either involved in an organization that is known to be like charitable or may have a presence in the community, like they go, like this organization goes way back. They could be part of a secret society, and I'm not saying the Knights of Columbus are a secret society. They're not secret, although they have been tied to some, like some people might say questionable things or like little scandals or, you know, stuff like that. So if they're not part of an organization, then someone in your situation is kind of, they have kind of like this presence in the community that's kind of like they're known as, I keep hearing upstanding citizen, okay? So they may do things in the community to kind of put themselves out there to portray this image, okay? But you know, you are aware of another side of this person or these people that is very different than that image. Now, I'm hearing the first person that comes to your mind, that's who I'm referring to for you and your situation. I don't know. Okay, so on the community section of my YouTube channel, if you don't know where to find that, you'll see at the top, like you go to the channel and you'll see like videos, shorts, posts, scroll, like you can move that little thing and you can come to posts, or it'll say community, okay? So if you can find that on my channel, I will post some pictures of some of these little things that I've seen along the way today. And I came across 2 little libraries. If you don't know what a little library is and you don't have that in your community, it's kind of like this little, they can look like little things, but they're like little tiny, like maybe houses on a pole, and then people put books in there, and just kind of like, you can take a book, you can leave a book, kind of thing. So sometimes when I open them, because I love little libraries, when I open them, I look at the books and I get messages just from the books that are in there, okay? So those that I saw today, I took pictures of the 2 that I came across, because those titles, I believe, are reflective of what I'm bringing to you with this message. Okay, so this could be someone you've been married to or had a long-term relationship. They are involved in some way. They could be the one that's trying to contact you. You know those little ring pop things where it's like candy and it looks like a ring, like a big diamond? So I saw the candy part was gone, but what's left is just like the flat part that you wear, like the ring part. Okay, that I saw on the ground, and I think it was green. Now, someone could have pawned a ring, or this could be a broken marriage, a broken commitment, broken heart. So some of these things are just, I guess, like little signs to kind of give you confirmation of maybe the person or people that are coming to your mind when I'm talking about this stuff, okay? I may not even really elaborate a lot on some of the things I've seen, but I will just tell you the messages that I got, and how they belong with this message, I guess. Okay, so okay, what I got was my throat, all of a sudden I feel like I need to clear my throat. You may know someone who clears their throat a lot, or someone's having a hard time with their throat chakra. So not just speaking, but just communicating, okay? They're having a hard time communicating, expressing themselves, or they have had this. But they want to come in and they want to talk. Now I feel like they're going to be aggressive, and I do feel like you have been receiving a lot of signs and synchronicities, and you may not have been catching a lot of them, or you've been not really putting a lot of stock into it. When you have, they may have crossed your mind and wondered, oh, is this about that? You know, my intuition's telling me. Maybe you just kind of push to the side, or you forget about it, you know, like not intentionally, but you just, I don't know. I feel like you have had a long period of time that you have not communicated with some of these people, and so it could be some of these things that have come to you, signs, synchronicities, just your intuition telling you something, they may kind of like not stick around that long because of just the lack of communication over a long period of time, okay? So it's not that you're intentionally not trying to think about this stuff, but you know, life goes on, and you know, things that are what you deal with on a daily basis are the things that are more in the forefront of your mind, is what I was getting. But I feel like if you really pay attention, or you put stock or thought into the things that have kind of stood out to you, you may be seeing some things as little indications of be mindful, be wise, warnings, things like that. Okay, pay attention. I saw a blue piece of sidewalk chalk, a green piece of sidewalk chalk, and near those two pieces of chalk, I saw a glove that had purple. It was a black glove with purple on it. I do believe that someone wants to communicate with you in some way about something regarding the heart. Okay, that could be, family love, romantic love, whatever, but something regarding the heart. They want to communicate, and I think they're going to come in, and it's either during a time where you've been healing, or they're going to say they've been healing, or the two of you have been healing, and they want to extend some type of like offer or extend communication. They want to something to do with healing. Okay, I also saw 5 locker doors that were open, and there were pieces of purple paper in each one where someone could write their name. And so when I saw it, it was 5 locker doors that were open, and you saw the 5 pieces of purple. So someone either wants to say that they want to open the door to healing between the two of you, or they want to open the door to communication regarding healing. There were 5. So something about changing, that they've changed, like they walked through the door for their own healing, and now they've changed, something like that. If you're getting a different message or similar but not exactly how I'm putting it as I'm saying that, go with what is coming to you. Someone may be wishing you harm, and even if, let's say you had an accident and you got hurt, you're going to get back up. It's really not going to affect you very much. So this is for a small portion of people, but if there are people that you have in your situation that, let's say, practice some type of witchcraft, voodoo, just some kind of spells, some kind of dark magic, dark arts, things like that. Whatever they're trying is not, even if it did affect you a little bit, it's like if you were to just trip and you just caught yourself and you just keep on walking. It's really not going to affect you. So as I'm saying that, I'm feeling something touching my back right now. So you are protected, okay? You are protected. If you're walking in the light, yeah, I'm feeling it on my back. So you are protected. Now, others may just be thinking negatively. They may just be projecting. They may just be hoping that they hear things aren't working out for you. Don't worry about it. Just keep on your path. Just keep, focused on yourself and not focused on the downfall of others. You're going to be just fine. Okay, something else I found in the ground was this little blue bead. Someone that is going to communicate with you or attempt to communicate with you may wear beads in their hair. They may wear beads on their clothing. They may make jewelry using beads, okay? They might also come in with just a little bit of information, but there's going to be holes in their story or whatever they're coming to tell you. Then I also found this. I don't know if this is like a snap. It's a broken piece of something, but look at the shape, okay? It looks like a moon. Now, it's like a reddish orange, okay? When I picked this up before I started this video, what came to my mind was blood moon. So I looked up when the next blood moon is going to be. It says March 13th over the 14th. That is just in a few days. Today is March 8th. So that's what, 5 to 6 days from now. So if you are seeing this before then, this could be some, I just spoke about like magic and things like that. There could be people who are going to, practice their whatever at that time to, do something and go after you, whatever. Again, don't worry about it. You're totally fine. The last few days, I came across some things. I'm going to show you. Okay. Okay, someone that I work with found this and I borrowed it. I'm going to bring it back, but I borrowed it. And because they left it out, kind of just show people that they came across it. But to me, I took this as another sign that you're protected, whether you believe in this or not. It was this little Jesus, okay? So I'm not saying that, this is actually Jesus protecting you if you're not a Christian or whatever. It's just a symbol of a divine, or however you want to put it, whatever your beliefs are, but you are protected, okay? The day before, I was at work and I turned around and I saw this on the floor. So I picked it up, just laying there on the floor, okay? Now, I took this as, when I found it, that there's love that is going to come in. That could be in the form of a deep friendship, whatever kind of love, can even be a pet, whatever. I feel like soulmates. It's a little bit beat up, so it could be someone that you've already had, like, some type of like relationship with. Maybe you guys weren't that close. Maybe it was just starting out. Maybe you had your little, hiccups or ups and downs or something. But for the most part, it's intact. Okay. For the most part, it's intact and it's shiny. So I do feel like that is a good sign. Whether it's even just love for yourself, like a newfound love for yourself. Maybe there were things that you put up with in the past that you're not willing to put up with anymore because you found, this new love for yourself. So those are a couple things that I came across over the last couple days, along with these other two things I just showed you. Like I said, I'm gonna post some pictures. There were some poems. I don't know wherever you live, if your community does this, but where I live, in different cities, people like have submitted these poems that they get like put into the sidewalk. So one of them referenced daddy. Okay, so there may be something to do with, now I'm feeling it on my back again. So there may be something to do with someone's father. Also, when I was on this walk, I saw and I'll post a picture of this. It was a little white bird bath, kind of like made out of like plaster. And then on it, which was also plaster, was someone painted a little red cardinal. And it was red. Okay, so that would be the male cardinal. So that could be someone who has crossed over, a male that's crossed over, or is, just a male in your life. Could be even older or on their way. I'm feeling it on my back. What it feels like is this energy, or like if somebody was touching my sweater, okay, not rubbing, just the energy of like this like light. It's hard to describe, but I get that sometimes. So anyway, um, that is, I'm feeling that right now. So that could be a past male loved one that is watching over you, or you, I'm sorry, you may get news of that. Um, I'm just trying to remember the other things that, oh, okay, yeah. So if you have wondered if your family might be connected to a friend, an ex, and they could be in some type of contact with each other, but they're not talking to you, yes, that's true. Believe it, it's true. Um, they could even be talking about how one's going to circle around and try to communicate with you. Um, Someone might even have some news of a relative, a male relative, that, let's say someone's not doing well or somebody passed, right? And your ex in the family, or whoever these people are, they are in a communication. So they may know this information before you, and one might want to communicate while the other ones are going to like swoop in and offer some type of help, something. But it's like a scheme, okay? I feel like it's like they're trying to come at you from both ends. I'm hearing surround, not fully trap, but kind of like if you're cornering, or you're what is, I'm seeing someone, like say somebody's in an alley, right? And then you have someone coming from this end and someone coming from this end. And it's like they're not trapping you, but they're kind of cornering you in, so you can't really move. You don't have a lot of ways to move out of this. I'm feeling that on my back again. I'm taking these as confirmation. Someone's going to be able to relate to this, and I'm probably bringing confirmation to you. Songs that I've been getting a lot that have shown up when I'm just on random shuffles are a lot about someone's realizing their feelings for you after a long period of time. They want to come back, they want another chance. But this person is also maybe not out for your best interest, or maybe just not a good, it's not a good match. It's not, you're not in alignment. It's dysfunctional. Um, but I do feel like better things are going to come if you can get through this. I hear pass the test, but I don't really feel like it's a test. If anything, I'm hearing testament. Oh, and I'm thinking back about that Jesus little figure. Like this is a, almost like take this as like a testament to your faith in your beliefs, but also a testament in your faith to yourself. You've come so far. You've come a long way, baby. I'm hearing somebody might smoke cigarettes. Um, I'm here. Okay, fine. I am channeling at this moment. I wasn't. I mean, I am open, and so it is coming. But I am. If you're skipping through a lot, or I don't know. I don't know why I'm being told to say this part, but like you may have skipped through a lot of the video. Like, come on, get to it. You know, I just want to. What are you talking about? I went on a walk. I guess I have to say this now. I went on a walk earlier, and I was receiving a lot of messages, seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities. Now I'm telling you about it, but at the same time, I am channeling information that's still coming to me. So, you're walking in the light, you walk with light. I'm just letting you know what's coming to me right now. You're so full of shit. Okay, somebody is not. I'm hearing that song. Someone just played it for me the other day. I don't know the correct title, but Billie Eilish, the Birds of a Feather or something like that. Um, the person that played it for me, they were saying it was such a beautiful song. Whenever I hear that song, all I'm hearing is it's like a dysfunctional or toxic type of relationship. It's not a, it's like when someone chases after a person that's not good for them. You may have done that in the past. Now somebody wants to chase after you there, but you're not in alignment. Something to do with legacy. I think I might have seen. I'll post it on my community part. But I might see it was on a van. It was a business, but like legacy repair or something like that. So again, this could be reference to a family, or there could have been some type of like something like a legacy, maybe a business or something. Somebody wants to repair something with that. Um, I don't know why I get money when I think of that. Like, I don't know if someone did something with a legacy. They, they. I hear corruption. They may have done something and now they're trying to come back around and act like they want to repair. I'm seeing a faucet in front of me. They may turn on the waterworks. They may start getting. Yeah, I'm really feeling it on my back right now. Somebody's going to come in emotional, and if that doesn't work, that you may get a quick change in that emotion. They may change it from going. They might go from like trying to be sentimental and crying, and when you're not buying into it, it's not working on you, it's gonna flip. And I'm hearing flip their lid. I was seeing a lot of lids, like caps, like bottle caps on the ground from different areas. I was seeing a lot of, so at the time I was hearing flip their lid. One of them was orange. That makes me think of caution. I did see a little tiny white bottle with the lid off. Someone, you may have suspected someone was messing with your drinks. They could be poison to you. They could be drinking a lot, or they could have poisoned someone. It was a little tiny, I don't even know what was in that bottle. I was gonna pick it up, but it's like, I don't know what that was for, so I don't know, the germs and everything. I saw cranes. I think I saw 3 different cranes. They were like yard statues. Someone might be an artist as well. There was a sculpture and it was all wrapped up because it's cold here, so I don't know what the sculpture was, but it was all wrapped up in plastic, but it was really tall, so someone might be an artist. Again, the little libraries, I'm gonna post the pictures. If you look at those book titles, including the author's names, any words on there, it could be talking about the names of some of these people, or just kind of in alignment with the message that I'm bringing you. We are at 34:43. Okay. Yes, I have been seeing numbers again where it could be like on license plates. Mostly it's license plates where this happens, where I notice this, but it could be, I'm hearing 1010. I've been seeing a lot of tens, but let's say it's a license plate, okay? I might see like 465, then 645, or 546. Okay, so basically, same numbers, they're just mixed up. So I feel like someone wants to come in and say, like, they are your twin flame, or they are, it's not like a mirror, like they want to act like they're your mirror, like your other half or something. Or this could be the one that is a good love for you, okay? Excuse me. Um, I just, whenever I get those numbers and they're kind of like, it's the same numbers but rearranged differently, and then they show up next to each other, okay? Like I will literally come across two cars. I could be at a stoplight and there's like, a car in front of me and a car in the next lane. And look at those numbers on the license plates. This could be 308 and this is 083. And they're right next to each other, okay? So whenever that's happening, what I've found is there's someone you're either like in alignment with, and this is referencing that person, like they may be going through something similar in their life, and or this is someone who has claimed to be like your twin flame, okay? But you're not exactly mirroring each other, or you are something like that. It's never one specific thing, but it's something to do with that. Take it as it resonates. You kick it around in your head and you'll come up with something for yourself, okay? So when I took out the, because I had these in my pocket, the little bead and then this thing, I'm also getting really stuffed up right now. This is just like, it's just starting. It's weird. Somebody might have allergies. The helicopter. No, that's not a helicopter. It's an airplane, but it sounds like a small airplane. Yeah, something's coming in. Something's coming in. But I also pulled out, I had this little, like an ibuprofen in my pocket. Someone might be on drugs, or they may give you a headache. Somebody might give you a headache, or they might be taking drugs. Okay, so I guess, trying to remember if there's anything else. That I'm leaving out. I think for the most part, I got most of it. I'm going to go on another walk. I'm heading out in a little bit here, and I'll probably be making another video either later today or tomorrow. I'm gonna end this for now. Trust your gut. Pay attention to the signs, the synchronicities. Google things if something, you see something, you're like, I feel like that is sticking out to me for a reason, but I don't know what. Google it if you want to. I mean, or just sit in silence. Or if you talk to spirit guides, guardian angels, the universe, whatever, nature, ask, and then sit in some silence and allow messages to come in. Open your mind wider than your eyes. Okay, guys? And we will see you next time. But you're doing good, and you are safe and protected. Later.